Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and the 2024 New York Pro is off and running. We have started off with a bang, 212 division. This is your top top six. This is your top six. We'll take a closer look at your top four in just a second. Had to give a mention to the other two gentlemen that made it onto the bookends. We have the two bookends. That is Fabricio Moreira, and on the other side, we have Lucas Colho, minus the long hair. Interesting. And then in the center, I believe that is Francisco Borrios. It is. And Kareth Baggio. We have Ole Crivey and Giuseppe Zagarella. And like I said, the two bookends, they got rid of those guys and they narrowed it down to a top four. So we are looking at your top four guys. It's, like I said, Francisco and Giuseppe on the bookends, and we have the two in the center. They never really did put the other two guys in the center, so I'm pretty sure it's down to Kareth and Ole, like I thought it was going to be. And as soon as I seen the condition of these guys, Ole Crivey, man, he brought it. He is hard, grainy, and I predicted Kareth to win this one, so I knew he was going to look good. Run through these shots. These pictures aren't really meant to see true condition. But if you watch the live streams, things of that nature, I'm sure you want to just tune in to hear my opinion on it. And Kareth, he is winning on certain shots. I absolutely think. It could be an upset, though, guys. I love Kareth Baggio. He's awesome. The two bookends look awesome, too. I think Giuseppe, those wheels, wow. Fantastic. Fantastic. But yeah, Kareth has Ole's number in this shot, I would suggest. Turn to the side here, and maybe a pose like this, you could go with Ole. And again, look at Giuseppe on this in the other end. Taking nothing away from Francisco, I would likely say that he's a fourth place, and I'd give Zagarella that second place so far. But obviously, I was watching the live stream, so I've seen all the poses, including the all-important back shots. The back is where I think Kareth, he has an absolute edge on Ole Crivey in the upper body. Now, when you look at the lower half, and these pictures are not doing any justice to that condition that Ole brought. And taking nothing away from Kareth, he is peeled too, but like I said, I predicted him to win, so I expected him to bring the standard Kareth Baggio peeled. Now, from the back, I will say, Francisco, he has some glutes, but overall condition, I think Giuseppe's right there with him, but it could be a case where, yeah, I think the back and in the rear lat spread. Again, I say, Kareth has an edge on the back itself, flow, proportions, grace, and yes, even beauty. He has an edge over Ole, but Ole is a machine. He's machine-like in tendencies and in qualities. Francisco, he probably is getting an edge over Zagarella from the back. To be honest with you, Dan, side tricep. Yeah, Kareth is beating Ole on certain shots, including the side tricep, including the front lat, maybe the back, depending on what you're looking at. If you're looking at that hard density condition, Ole, he brought it, man. I'm telling you right now. Hate to reuse or sound like a broken record, but if you watch the live stream, I am sure you can concur. And it's actually a good battle at the end of the day between Francisco and good old Giuseppe Zagarelli. He used to be classic. Abs and thigh. And another one you could say it's a toss-up between Ole and Kareth. I'd probably end up going with Kareth. Although I have seen him at the Olympia, I think he was a little bit more streamlined. Maybe he went... This is the prejudging, of course. The finals, he's probably going to look even better. I just think he was slightly more separated at the Olympia. But having said that, I think it's enough to get an edge over Ole Crivey in the abs and thigh. Anyway, here's the most muscular. And I think the timing was off for both Ole Crivey and Kareth Baggio in the pose. So who do I got? Kareth Baggio. He's a friend of the channel. I consider him a friend. He's a great guy. But you guys want to know my opinion on where I think the judges are going to have these guys placed. And honestly, guys, we'll bring back the other two dudes here. We have Fabricio. I think Fabricio he'll get 6th. I think Lucas Coho, he will get 4th, or 5th rather. I think he'll get 5th. And 4th, I would probably go with, and this is where I think the judges are going to put them. I think they're going to give Francisco, to be honest, over Giuseppe. So Giuseppe will get 4th and Francisco in 3rd. And I hate to do this. I love Kareth, man. He's a great guy. But I think Ole Crivey, he's going to be the New York Pro Champion. One situation where I hope old Max Muscle is wrong. Finals are going to bring a different story. Finals, it could tweak one way or the other. Come on, Kareth. I'm trying to be an announcer. I'm trying to be unbiased. Biased? Unbiased. Trying to be unbiased. Come on, Ole. Come on, Kareth. Both of yous come back into the finals even better and make it an even closer matchup, as is. 212 division, guys. Let's hear it for the 212 division New York Pro. Have a great one.